I think I didn't get that first part. Me, 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 me. Alright. 3, 2, 1, action! Alright, kicking us off on stage 1, we have Super Ninja Jake. Super Ninja Jake is a very experienced competitor on stage 1, and our random draw put him at number 1, so he's going to be leading the way for us this tournament as he gets started onto the egg steps. The egg steps is a new obstacle in Halo Infinite, followed by the ascending balls. Ninja Jake is making his way through a pipe shifter nicely. Now he's on to the ascending pillars. Ninja Jake with 40 seconds left as he's getting through that. Now he's on to the jumping spider. Ninja Jake pushing really hard through the stage. He's doing really well up to this point. And he's through that. Now for the Dorito Dash, returning from the second generation as he's going to get through that. Now the warp wall, and Ninja Jake will be our first stage 1 clear in Tournament 18. Following up that clear is Jack Games 216, and he's off on the egg steps. He couldn't quite make the jump. Now for Patty Freakin'. Patty Freakin' competed in Tournament 16 for his newcomer appearance. Unfortunately missed out on the last tournament, I'm pretty sure. But he's back for Tournament 18, and he is ready to go, taking his sweet time on these egg steps, not skipping anything, making sure he hits each one. That's perfectly okay. As he gets through that, he's onto the ascending balls, and through that for the pipe shifter now. He lands it. Now he's on to the ascending pillars, climbing up, and he's going to get through that. Patty Freakin', a longtime competitor on other courses, making just his second appearance on mine today. He knows what he's doing on jump courses, though, even though it's his second appearance. 18 seconds left as he's going to tackle the Dorito Dash. He gets through that. 10 seconds left, and our second clear of the tournament is Patty Freakin', clearing for the first time in his career on Halo Sasuke. Very well done. 9.2 seconds left. A very, very strong run for Patty Freakin'. And we are already at 2 clears with just 3 runs. That's pretty crazy so far, as we're going to get into the next run. Alright, next up we have Game Man Gaming YT. Also known as GGYT, did really well in past tournaments. He's cleared stage 1 before in the last tournament, and GGYT wants to make it 2 clears in a row on this course, and he's getting through nicely. GGYT with 30 3 seconds left on the jumping spider, getting through it all nicely. And now for the Dorito dash, which he's jumping through, but doesn't quite make the last. Pacific champ now on the course. Let's see how he handles this stage. Pacific champ is off, and he couldn't quite figure out that jump. Anyways, let's get into tournament 18. We got 50 competitors back at the start line this tournament, ready to take on the stage. There have been a lot of modifications to the course from last tournament, and they should be able to throw off our competitors pretty hard, but we will see. Anyways, I think it's important that we get into an overview of the last tournament while we're all here. So anyways, in the last tournament, we saw many clears. 15 clears was a record on stage 1. We saw a lot of the top veterans clear, and a lot of the newer guys actually struggle. It's kind of like a play on what happened in 16. We saw a lot of the veterans struggle in 16, and the new guys clearing, but it was rather the opposite in 17. But we still saw some newcomer clears. Well, not new guy clears. But a lot of veteran clears, like, once again. Anyways, we have 5 people beating stage 2, and one of them being Robotic Pie there for his first time, Eternal Flame for his second, and then Smokey, Joey, and Fireball are all veterans of stage 3. But 4 of the 5 went out here on the Peg Cloud. Anyways, that's a good wrap up for tournament 17. Now that we're all caught up on that, let's go back to the start line where Smokey Massacre, our veteran from the last tournament, getting all the way to a top 3 performance, is waiting. Smokey runs his own course, Halo Ninja Warrior, but honestly, if you're sitting here and you don't know that course, I don't really know what you're doing here, if that makes any sense. Anyways, Smokey is making his way through the stage. He's gonna make the pipe shifter transfer, and he gets through that. Now for the ascending pillars, which he beats with ease. Smokey Massacre now onto the jumping spider, jumping his way. He's gonna get through that. 30 seconds left onto the Dorito dash. He is cooking up this stage. And Smokey Massacre is onto the warp wall. And Smokey Massacre beats this stage with 20.6 seconds left. Very well done on the stage. Congratulations, Smokey Massacre, on becoming our 3rd clear in 6 runs. It's quite ridiculous that we're holding a 50% success rate this early. But, very well done, once again, to the man, Smokey. Next up on the stage, we got Crown Ferret 19. In the last tournament, he went out early on stage 1, but he has always been a top veteran. Let's see how he handles the course today, as Irish is off on stage 1 with 50 seconds through the egg steps, as he's going to tackle the ascending balls nicely. Now for the pipe shifter, which he gets through nicely. Very well done. Now for the ascending pillars. Boom! Gets through that. 28 seconds left for the jumping spider. Irish is going to be going down one side today. He is going to opt to the one side and skip the last window. Very well done. So he jumps onto Dorito Dash. Is not going to... oh, never mind. He is going to sprint through. each one. And Irish clears with 4.7 seconds left. It is good to see him back clearing stage 1s, I have to say. Congratulations, Irish. Very well done. Smooth all around. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he set out to do. Just a very job well done, well executed, and very, very impressed out here for Irish, the host of Irish Warrior. Next up, we have Double Ump. Double Ump in the last tournament went out on the metal spin, which was actually, I believe, his personal best. Anyways, Double Ump has had a very, like, not high standard, but middle level standard on Halo Sasuke. And this tournament, he wants to really set the standard high and do really well. Anyways, skipping the second window and making it through the jumping spider. Now for the Dorito dash as he's sending right through it. And he got that. 20 seconds left. And Double Ump beats stage 1. That is 5 out of 9 clears, which is pretty ridiculous, honestly. Very well done. Very well done by Double Ump. And he will get through stage 1 nicely. Next up on the course, we have Wild Sasuke. Wild Sasuke is not a long-time competitor, but he has been competing for a bit now. And he is a very strong competitor. See how he does. And he couldn't quite handle the ascending balls. Oh, very tough. And now for Demigods. Demi is off on stage 1. On to the egg steps. Taking it one at a time. Very, very smart to do. And he's going to get through that. Now for the ascending balls. This just took out Wild Sasuke, but it's not going to take out Demigods. And Demi couldn't quite handle the pipe shifter. Very tough scene. Now we got Fragile and W off on the course. Fragile sends through the egg steps and sends through the ascending balls, looking like a real veteran competitor early on this run. And Fragile and W has yet to be a stage 1, and he probably looks the most reliable to do it at any point. It's pretty crazy how good this new guy is. Anyways, Fragile jumping through the Dorito dash, making his way, and he slips off the last one. Oh. Anyways, here's a fast forward where we got Devin Matrix on the egg steps. Sunnyside Splash couldn't quite handle the pipe shifter. 15. Spatty went out on the Dorito dash. Carol NIR went out on the pipe shifter. Yeah, Jack is trash onto the egg steps. I want to make it very clear, I wasn't calling Jack trash. It was his gamer tag. He's not actually trash. I swear. It's what he said, okay? I'm not mean, I swear. Anyways, we got Eternal Flame tackling the course now. And Eternal Flame has become so early on in his career a top competitor. Eternal Flame has done really well, making a statement early on in Halo Infinite, as he is one of very few people to never fail stage 1 or stage 2 in Infinite, And it's looking like that stage 1 is gonna stick. All I've been doing was talking good about him, and he's been clearing the stage while I've been talking good about him. It's crazy. 20.9 seconds is your time. Eternal Flame is gonna be moving on to stage 2. This is a very, very wild cast of people. Already 6 out of 18. Moving on to stage 2. Very, very well done, Eternal Flame. Next, fast forward, Sonic Fan cleared with 7.8 seconds left. Flamosaurus cleared with 10.2 seconds left. Robotic Pie cleared with 2.1 seconds left. It gets even better because MMO cleared with 14 seconds left. Wait, Halo Fan cleared with 12.1 seconds left. Tricky Cyrus is back. He cleared with 8 seconds left. Holy cow. A crazy, crazy crowd as we are at 25 in the run order with 12 clears. We're 3 away from tying the clear record already. This is a very crazy tournament so far. But Brumpy is now on the course. Brumpy, if you guys don't know, is my brother. He is currently engaged to his fiance, which is very exciting stuff, by the way. And he has actually been practicing for this tournament, which is pretty crazy to see. Because, like, that's my blood on the course, you know? It's pretty crazy. Anyways, Brumpy is on to the jumping spider. Very low on time, actually, as he's taking it a save jump per window, 2 save jumps per window, as the klaxon the sound as he just gets to the Dorito Dash, and he's lining himself up, and he's setting his way through it, but it's not going to be enough time, and Brumpy is out. But before the warped wall, on the last Dorito, he times out. And he was able to beat the stage, however, not within the time frame. But it's pretty crazy that he was able to get through every obstacle. Which that, I say, I'm impressed for. Congrats, bro. Anyways, now we got Swantron. Swantron 97 has competed many times. He's very much a veteran on this course as he hits a save jump. That was pretty close. And Swan really, he knows what he's doing as far as jumping is concerned. He runs his own course abs with ump double ump. He has always been a top competitor in Spartan Sasuke. And he's a great dude. Anyways, Swan save jumping, going down one side on the jumping spider, as he's got 13 seconds left, running low on time just like Brumpy did. But the klaxon the sounds as he's not going to get the last Dorito, just like so many other people so far. Yeah, Booker Taco out on the ascending pillars. Soul Reaper on the egg steps. Gotenks out on the jumping spider. June Sato Cyan out on the ascending balls. The real June Sato, apparently. Disappointed on the Dorito Dash. Hi, I'm Galactic out on the jumping spider. Anyways, now we're on to an old competitor who's been competing for a long time, but hasn't competed in a very long time, if that makes any sense. We got Sane the Legend coming back. He hasn't competed in a very long time, but he used to be a regular on the show. And he hasn't been to stage 1 before. That's the thing. He's a very talented jumper that hasn't had his clear yet. Very well could change the way this tournament's going so far, however, as Sane is on to the ascending pillars and he hits a save jump because he almost slipped. He's going to get through that. 30 seconds left onto the jumping spider as he's save jumping his way. And not taking it a safe jump at a time. That's very good for time. Now for the Dorito Dash, which he's setting through nicely. And Sane the Legend is on to the warp wall with 10 seconds left as he misses the first attempt, misses the second attempt. Sane misses the third attempt. He's gonna get up in here. And he does! 0.6 seconds left is your time. Sane is moving on to stage 2 for the first time in his career. Very well done by Sane the Legend. Nice. Very, very well done, Sane. Very good run. As we can see here, he misses once. He misses twice. What the heck's going on, Sane? This is like the easiest warp wall at jumping. Why can't you get up it? Why are you having a hard time with this? And he finally gets it. Very well done, Sane the Legend. Congratulations, buddy. Anyways, now we got Could Be Better Phil. Phil has never competed on Halo Sasuke before. He's competed on so many other courses, though, which I find pretty crazy. Anyways, Phil is off on stage 1, also known as iGame types on the older courses. So he is killing it so far, actually. He's on to the pipe shifter already. Now he's on to the ascending pillars. Phil, an Aborigines Grand Champion. I feel like being the Aborigines Grand Champion is kind of like being the final boss in a sense. You gotta understand how difficult it is to beat Aborigines. And Phil, with 20 seconds left onto the Dorito Dash, as he's going to take it one at a time. He does have the time to do that. Just got to get up the wall quick. But he doesn't get the last one! Wow. A very shocking way to go out for Phil's newcomer appearance. As we're on to 35. Fireball ZXZ. Fireball, in the last tournament, got 4th place going out on the Peg Cloud. He failed to jump onto it, honestly, in a really, really dumb way. Like, if you look back on it, like, I'm not being mean to be mean. He failed in a really, really dumb way. So, anyways, he's back for this tournament to make himself look a little bit better on this course. We're already at 13 clears, so I don't see how this course is going to be any sort of struggle for Fireball here. And Fireball is going to get through the spider now for the Dorito Dash. He's sending through it nicely, and Fireball is onto the warp wall, and this course was just a little bit too easy for Fireball ZXZ. Very, very well done as he's taking a dip in the water. I didn't put a kill barrier in most of that, and he unfortunately found the spot where there wasn't a kill barrier, which is kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really awkward. Anyways, Fireball had a very, very smooth run. He didn't really have any like crazy moments or slip-ups. He went in, he knew what he was doing, and he got through the stage, making himself the 14th clear. Wow, 14 clears. And he's still got like 15 runs to go, which is crazy. Very well done by Fireball. Next up on the course, we have I'm a So Shift-Faced. Shift is actually a long-time competitor who's been on quite the break. Just like Sane, I believe the last time he competed was Tournament 8. Back whenever we didn't even have a winner. Now we have a 2-time winner. But, Shift is on the course now. And he's taking his sweet time on these egg steps. He's already cooked 30 seconds. He's cooked half the time limit on this first obstacle. As Shift lands onto the ascending balls, and he's taking his sweet time for each jump. But unfortunately, on this stage where the time limit's so quick, you just can't do that. And Shift, with 11 seconds left, the klaxon sounds, before the third obstacle, and he doesn't even get a jump. This guy. Good run, Shift. I appreciate you as always, but that was one of the runs of all time, is what I'll say. Anyways, we got Hunter Unit 751. Hunter has his own small course, Ninja Warrior of Halo. I'm sorry, Hunter. I feel really bad for clowning on you every chance I get. But anyways, Hunter is off on stage 1, making his way for the ascending balls. And now we're on to the pipe shifter. Fun fact about the pipe shifter, it's taken out the most people in its career, with 56 people going out on it. Like, in all of the tournaments combined, it's taken out 56 people. I don't know where it's at. That's where it's at going into the tournament. We'll see where it's at after the tournament. I believe it's still going to be number 1 no matter what. I don't really see anything that can take it out. But Hunter is on the Dorito Dash, and Hunter is going to beat stage 1 and make it 15 clears. We have tied the clear record with like 13 runs left to go. That's pretty ridiculous, guys. That's a pretty ridiculous way to get the tournament going. I gotta say, we still got so many competitors that normally clear. We haven't seen Matt yet. We haven't seen Joey yet. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, Hunter, he had a very smooth run, hit the save jump once or twice. He knew exactly what he was doing during this 11.8 second stage 1 clear. Very well done by Hunter, as always. Now we got Lavinia. Speaking of Joey, I totally just brought him out. I forgot he was 38. Great hosting. Great hosting by Chumpy here. Anyways, we got Lavinia on to the egg steps. Fun fact about the egg steps. The egg steps was like the first thing that I forged once I got into Halo Infinite. I built the pipe shifter, and then the next thing I built was the egg steps, because I found out that you could like mess with the balls to make them look like eggs very early on, and I just never put them in until this tournament. So, fun fact of the day, as Joey in this time has managed to cook his way through stage 1, as I was just trying to tell fun facts, and he's already on to the word wall. Joey Davis beat stage 1 with 20.1 seconds left. Very well done by Joey Davis, getting through stage 1 nicely. Wow, very good run. Really killed it there, honestly. 20.1 seconds. Like, you gotta understand how hard it is to get over 20 seconds on this stage. Like, there's not a lot of wiggle room with such a short stage to clear so quick. Very well done. Next up, this run is sponsored by Puma, the shoe brand, also known as Chumpy lost his headshot. Anyways, Puma is off on stage 1, and he is making his way nicely as he's gonna get through the pipe shifter, and Puma is really killing it up to this point. He has cleared before. He has had a second place before in tournament 3, whenever he got to stage 3 with Frog question mark Fireball. He got there with Fireball. Anyways, Puma making his way through the Dorito Dash, and Puma's gonna get through this stage. We haven't seen a Puma clear in a very long time, as he's gonna showboat a little bit, but Puma is gonna clear stage 1 with 9.6 seconds left. Very, very well done here by Puma, and he really just all around killed that stage. He did everything he needed to do to get through. and very impressive run at that. As we're at 17 clears, we are no longer in Halo Sasuke clear record territory. We have breezed right through that. Anyways, congratulations, Alpha Puma, on making it to stage 2. Next up, we have Strafe Helix. Dude, another competitor could clear. This tournament's pretty crazy. Anyways, Strafe is making his way through the egg steps, taking it one at a time. That is very okay. If you want to take your time, you just gotta cook through the rest of the obstacles a little bit. And Strafe is gonna get through the ascending balls. Now for the pipe shifter. Very nicely through the pipe shifter, as he's gonna tackle the ascending pillars, which he tackles nicely. Now for the jumping spiders, he's got 27 seconds left. Very smoothly on time, as he's gonna skip the second window, and he's gonna skip the last window. Very much plenty of time, especially if he's gonna send through this Dorito Dash, which he is. 12 seconds left. Talking about clears at this point is almost getting boring. Congratulations, Stray Felix, on making it 18 clears on stage 1. Very well done by Strafe. Strafe really had a very good run all around. He made the course look very easy. Honestly, with 18 clears, maybe it just is very easy. Maybe that's the problem here. I don't know. Anyways, we got Petrillo fam. Petrillo used to be like a top dog. He was an all-star. In Infinite, he's had his struggles though. As Petrillo is on to the egg steps, taking it one at a time. Once again, I said it earlier, very okay with taking it one at a time. You have the time to do that. As Petrillo is gonna get through that. That's the pipe shifter, and the pipe shifter is not gonna take out Petrillo today, as Petrillo is on to the ascending pillars. He beats that. 30 seconds left for the jumping spider, as he's gonna get into it, and he's not gonna skip any windows so far, and he's gonna get through that. 20 seconds left for the Dorito Dash, lining himself up and sending his way through. This is old all-star at work. 10 seconds left. This is gonna get up the wall in 1, and Petrillo fam 4 is gonna make 19 stage 1 clears. We're about to break into the 20s. We get one more clear. That's pretty crazy. I feel like my quote of the day so far has been, oh yeah, that's pretty crazy. But it really is. We have beaten the clear record by 4. And we have 9 runs left. It's pretty great. This is why I love Halo Sasuke. I never know what I'm gonna get when I walk into that studio booth, aka my room. Very well done by Petrillo Fan 4. Anyways, Drew is up on the course now. Drew has actually beaten stage 1 twice in his career, which is kinda crazy considering he hasn't done so hot on Halo Infinite. And Drew is on the ascending balls, and he's gonna tackle that now from the pipe shifter, which he lands, but he slips off of. Okay, there's a pipe shifter fail. Anyways, now for another fast forward. Avows out on the Dorito Dash. Gaming Brando clears with 5.4 seconds left. Sergio RM1984 out early. Caden out on the Dorito Dash. And after that, we got Rog already on to the jumping spider. We're going to cut to that quick. And Rog onto the Dorito Dash now. 23 seconds left. And we got another Rog clear. That's 21 clears up to this point. Very, very well done. And a very smooth run all around. Well done, Rock, for getting through stage 1. 17 seconds left. You guys are making a mockery of this stage. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, we're at 46 and we got 21 clears. I think it's time we start talking about Halo jumping clear records. Because in Smokey's tournament, I believe, was it his 24th tournament? I believe that it probably popped up on the screen. I'm probably very incorrect. But the clear record is held by Smokey at 23 runs. No, 22 runs. So we would have to get 2 more clears up to this point. And Bubba Ace getting his shotgun. His prized shotgun to do his intro. And Bubba is at the start line ready to go. And he is ready to cook. I just realized I have his old Spartan from 17. That's kind of awkward. As Bubba is off on the course. Bubba is a long-time competitor. He's been actively seeking this first stage 1 clear. He's gotten so close before. Today could be the day for Bubba Ace, though. We'll see. As Bubba is going to land onto the pipe shifter, and he's going to get across that. Now for the ascending pillars. She lands. 30 seconds left, though. He's got to start thinking about time, as he's going to get through that. On now to the jumping spider. With 20 seconds left, he's really got to cook. He could do it, but I don't think he has time. As Bubba making his way, and yeah, he's just not going to have the time. 10 seconds left, as Bubba Ace, unfortunately, seems like he's going to time out here on the Dorito Dash, which he does. And he beats the Dorito Dash, just no time, which sucks. A very impressive run, however, from Bubba Ace, and he needs, we need a round of applause for Bubba Ace of some sort, legitimately. Everybody in the Premiere chat, clap it up. He did really well. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Anyways, now we got our 2-time grand champion, Weapon Matt. I don't know how this guy draws high numbers, even whenever we do a random lottery system. Can we talk about that? How he just always ends up at the top of a run order, either way. I guess, you know, the randomness just knows, like, you know, put Matt at the top. He's the grand champion. Like, what are you gonna do? Put him lower? Anyways, Matt on down to the jumping spider, making his way. And he's going to get through that, going down one side, on down to the Dorito Dash, which he's setting through. And this course is just a little too easy for Weapon Matt, as he's going to clear with 17.7 seconds left. That is 22 clears. This ties the Halo jumping clear record, which is pretty crazy, honestly. So we got 2 more runs left that can break this record. I'm not gonna spoil who those people are, obviously, but Weapon Matt with a very smooth run. I feel like anybody that clears above 15 seconds left just automatically, like, we don't need to talk about any slip-ups that happened, because there really weren't any, you know? Anyways, Weapon Matt is gonna get through stage 1 this tournament. Very well done, Matt. Then we got Snoz at 49. Snoz is a very strong jumper in his own, but he has never beaten stage 1 on Halo Sasuke. Let's see if today could be the day for Snoz. And he's safe jumping onto the pipe shifter now, as he gets a big jump, but doesn't quite land a pipe shifter. Alright, number 50, we have Foamy closing this tournament for us, this tournament. And Foamy is jumping, taking it 1 jump at a time. That is very okay, as I have been saying since the beginning. Foamy Boy now onto the ascending balls. She gets nicely. Now for a pipe shifter. Foamy goes for it. And he has a save jump, but doesn't quite land the save jump. And that's it for stage 1. There are a lot of names. Oh boy. Alright, this is where I'm going to cut off for now. Alright, getting off stage 2 for us, we got Super Ninja Jake. Ninja Jake has been to stage 2 multiple times now. Has beaten it once, so he has a pretty good track record with it, I'd say. Yeah, I don't... By the way, this totally is not take 2. Absolutely, I would never have to do 2 takes of commentary. That would never happen at all. Especially for like an hour's worth of footage, by the way. Never. Nope. I'm in a fine and dandy mood, as one would say. Anyways, Jake, on now to the crazy clocks, which he gets through that nicely. If I sound at all off, it's because I already did a tournament's worth of commentary, and I have to do it all again. Woo! Yeah! Ninja Jake! He's climbing up the tower! And he gets it! 10.6 seconds left. Jake is our first clear. Now we got Patty Freakin'. Patty is his first stage 2 on Halo Sasuke. Definitely not his first stage 2 in general by any stretch. We'll see how he does today. As he's at the starting line, waiting to get kicked off. God, I wait so long. Why didn't I edit this down? Why did I trim this? Anyways, Patty off on stage 2. He's off to a pretty good start. Getting through the mini bamboo forest. 45 seconds on the clock. He has used a quarter of his time. Now for the zip ties, she jumps into, and he doesn't quite tackle. Very unfortunate. Now we got Smokey Massacre. Smokey has beaten stage 2 so many times at this point. Like, it's not a shock when he beats stage 2 at this point, because of how just good he is at this course, you know? He's been to the final twice, obviously. He has that track record going for him. We'll see how this stage goes for him, as he's off on the cross slider. Smokey is always been a top guy. He got first place in tournament 1. That's how you know he has always been a top guy, is if you do really well in tournament 1. And here we are 18 tournaments later. He's still here, kicking butt, I guess. Smokey getting through the crazy clocks pretty smoothly, and he is on to the metal spin now. Very smooth run thus far, as he gets through that, climbing up now. Just has to climb up this tower, and then he's golden. Boom! 13.9 seconds left. A very smooth run for Smokey here. Good job, well done. Now we got Crown Ferret, aka Irish. Irish has beaten this stage before, but it's pretty rare to see, you know? We'll see if today is the day, though. I feel pretty good about it, considering the hefty amount of clears we've already seen on this stage. I don't know what to expect anymore, is pretty much what I'm saying. Irish is off on the mini bamboo forest, making his way, sticking each one, making sure he's nice and cozy on each bamboo as he jumps off. Now for the zip ties. And Irish sticks that first one. And the second one. And the third, he gets through it. Very smooth. And Irish on to the crazy clocks, which he gets through nicely. Now for metal spin. Very low on time, might I add. And Irish sticks it. Goes for the next one. Doesn't get the jump, unfortunately. Very tough to see. Now we got double ump. Has never beaten a stage 2 in his career, which is pretty shocking, as he was the first ever Spartan to beat stage 1 on my course. So we'll see if today's the day for double ump to make his stage 3 debut, as he's off on stage 2, getting through the cross slider nicely. Now for the mini bamboo forest. Very nice jump so far. On to the zip ties now. By the way, I have on my possession right now a whole brick of Marble Jack cheese. It is a blend of Colby Jack and Monterey Jack, dude. It's pretty damn fire. I'm just saying. Everybody in the comments, I want to know what your favorite cheese is. What's your favorite cheese? Like, I'm more of a cheddar guy on some accounts. Good clear by by the way. But I know some people go crazy for like mozzarella, like, you know, the string cheeses. Like, people go crazy for them. I'm not all about that life, you know. Anyways, we're on to Eternal Flame now, and Eternal. Every time I've seen Eternal run my stage 2, it's kind of just been like a demolition of sorts, you know? Got here twice now on Infinite, both the 2 tournaments. And Eternal just knows what's going on. Like, the whole time, like, knows what's going on. And Eternal is off on the cross slider. Like, I'll start going on a rant about, you know, whatnot, and Eternal will, like, already be pretty much halfway through the course. Oh my god, right on cue. Yeah, he's already halfway through the course. Okay, Eternal, now on to the crazy clocks. Cooking up the stage 2, I say, as 25 seconds left onto the final climb. It's looking like we're gonna have another clear. 4 out of 22 clears. Very smooth run. Moving on from that, we have who do we have? Who's next? Is this Sonic? Yeah, it's Sonic. Sonic is next on the course. Sonic in the last tournament went out on stage 2. Let's see if he can do better. Sonic, I don't know. Does he host Ninjas of Halo? Is he going to? It's not looking good, is what I'm saying. It's not looking like he's going to host Ninjas of Halo. Oh. That's rough. That's rough. Anyways, we got Flamosaurus now on the course. Flame has been stage 2 before. In fact, he's been stage 2 multiple times, but he's never really done that hot on Halo Infinite yet. Today might be the day that he does something crazy, though. We'll see. Flame gets through the mini bamboo forest. And he is now onto the zip ties. Jumping nicely. Very well done. Now for the crazy clocks. He has been struggling with this one in practice. See how he does. Lands the first one. Now for the second one. Which he goes for it. But just comes up short. Tough scene. Now we move on to Robotic Pie. Robotic Pie, in the last tournament got to stage 3, which is very, very impressive. He was one of 5 to beat this stage. Let's see if he can make it 5 clears in this tournament. That's actually really funny how that lined itself up. It's kind of funny. I love, you know, retakes. I love it. Anyways, Robotic Pie on now to the zip ties, goes for it, it's ascending, and he sticks it. I don't know if he wanted to stick that ledge. He definitely didn't want to stick that ledge, as he is out on the zip ties. Very unfortunate. Now, we are on to free MMO Direct. I say Direct because that's his actual name. It's Direct, but he has it spelt wrong on his, gamer tag. Everybody should go bully him for that, I think. I think we should all bully him for that. I think that's the right answer. I'm just kidding. MMO's like the nicest guy. Legitimately. Like, if you put like Pedro and like Snaz into one person, you end up with free MMO Direct. Like, it's such a nice guy. I digress, as he's not being very nice to my course. onto the metal spin, cooking his way through, and yeah, he's on to the final climb. I don't think that there is a single soul in this Premier chat that is shocked by the fact that MMO has beaten this stage 2. I don't think there's a single one. I digress. Let's move on to Halo Fan. Halo Fan's never beaten this stage 2. He, in the last 2 tournaments, has failed deep stage 2. Really looking for this clear this time around. We'll see if he can get a hold of it. As Halo Fan is off on stage 2. Going down one side like the brave soul that he is. I don't know. Halo Fan on to the zip ties, making his way, and he gets through that. Now for the crazy clocks, making his way. Very smooth first jump, and a smooth. Oh! Snap! That was pretty crazy. As Halo Fan saved himself from a near-death experience, and is on to the final climb, which is pretty crazy. Climbing his way up, falls off. He's got time though, as he gets up it, misses the button the first time too. That's pretty awkward. Yeah, he made it through. Moving on. There we go. And we got Tricky Cyrus. Cyrus didn't compete in the last tournament, but in tournament 16, he didn't make it this far. This is his first clear on this new era, which is pretty awesome to see. As Cyrus is making his way. So far, job well done. And yeah, he's on to the zip ties once again. 40 seconds left. Again, Cyrus is one of those competitors who you kind of just expect to do well. He's just become, like, he's one of many people who've just become, like, that good. That is more of an expectation than anything else to do good, I feel. And Cyrus, with 18 seconds left, on to the final climb, make that 10 seconds. I am very sorry. As Cyrus is making his way up, and he makes it. Very well done by Tricky Cyrus. Sane the Legend is up next. We are over halfway through stage 2. Sane is, I gotta be honest with you, out of all my people on this, run order, he might have been my favorite clear so far. Because he cut it really close, and it's his first time clearing in how many tournaments? Like, it's pretty crazy what he's done so far. Let's see if he can continue that trend. Make it stage 3, that would be cool. Sane making his way on. That's his zip ties. He is sending his way. He gets through it nicely. Now for the crazy clocks. 33 seconds left to this point as he makes the first jump smoothly and the second jump smoothly. Now for the metal spin. I feel like my metal spin might be the most anticlimactic one of the bunch because, like, nobody fails it anymore. You will be seeing a new obstacle in that position next tournament, alright? That is a guarantee. Nobody fails it anymore. As Sane's pretty much got the clear. Sane! Oh my god! He fell off!
Climbing up the runs, I made it to the end of stage 2. I didn't know what happened. So I started climbing, and he told me 16 seconds left on the second rung, I think. So I just kept climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing, and my goal was to reach the top. And I overshot it and then fell to my death. And maybe I thought it was a hunter's tower I was thinking at the time. Since I was going up backwards, I guess I didn't know, and then by the time I got up, it was too late.
Dub.
Unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. Now we got Fireball. Knowing him, he probably is gonna beat this. Like, let's be real. It's Fireball. Like, do we have any doubts at this point with this guy? Like, he makes everything look so easy up until he gets to stage 3. He busts out his stage 3 run, and then he calls it a day. That's what Fireball does on this course. But, I digress. We're at 35 in the run order. We are at the 14th stage 2 run, however. Which is kind of awkward. As Fireball making his way. Very solid on this obstacle. Now he's onto the metal spin with 24 seconds left. Making his way. Very job well done, as there was a footage corruption here. I will put the correct time up. Yeah, that's the correct time. Gotta love footage corruption. Yeah. We got Hunter unit on the course now. I don't know where did Hunter clear last time? I think he did. I don't think he beat the stage 2. I think he failed like the crazy clocks or something. The text is gonna pop up on the screen and just like expose the shit out of me. I am very aware. Anyways, I kinda like put censor bars every time I every time I swear. I gotta stop that. Anyways, Hunter onto the zip ties. He has beaten this and failed it, but he will beat it today. Hunter now onto the crazy clocks, lining himself up, which he beats that. Now for the metal spin, making his way, looking really good on this, and he's gonna get through that. Now for the final climb with 10 seconds left. It is gonna be close, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds left. As he misses, wait! Oh, okay, he beat it with 0.6 seconds left. It is A-okay, everybody. And for a fast forward, 18.2 seconds from Joey. Puma out on the crazy clocks in an interesting way. Straight failing, he cleared with 8.6. Petrillo failing the crazy clocks. And Gaming Brando cleared with 2.4 seconds left. As we are now on to ROG, RBG 445. What this ROG run also means is that we have 2 more runs left to go on stage 2. Which is pretty dandy news, if you ask me. I feel like this is gonna be a hard one to sit through for our audience. Just clear after clear after clear. It's kind of funny, but it'll be fun. There will be no tournament quite like Halo Sasuke 18 once this is all said and done. I'm sure. Like, look at how many clears we have. We still got 2 more runs. You know what I mean? Like, there'll be nothing else like it. But I digress. ROG making his way, beats the zip ties, now onto the crazy clocks. Barely makes that first one, and is going to barely make that second one. Now for the metal spin, which he sends through the first 2, 6 the middle one, and dismounts. ROG with 14 seconds left. It is looking like we're gonna see a ROG clear today. Yeah, 7 seconds left. ROG is moving on to stage 3. Job well done. Well executed. Muy bien. Muy bien. And now we're on to the last runner of stage 2. We got Weapon Matt. I feel like any and all surprise that Weapon Matt is here is instantly negated on the fact that he's a 2-time grand champion. Because, yeah, he's been having a bit of a hard time as of late, but, like, he's a 2-time grand champion, man. You have to expect him to do good runs, you know? Which kind of sucks, because he's a very busy college boy, like myself. But, digress. We're on to the crazy clocks now, as Matt gets the first one. Has 1 more to go. She gets. Now for B, metal spin. She sticks the first one, and the second one, and dismounts. Now we got 16 seconds left, and it is looking like this stage is going to end with 14 clears, and Weapon Matt will conclude us with a clear. Absolutely job well done here by Weapon Matt, as we are done with stage 2. 14 clears is your number. This is a Halo jumping record. Shout out to that. And Weapon Matt, he made this stage look easy. And honestly, with the clear count, it probably was easy. Legitimately, it's kind of tough to watch on some accounts because of how he brutally destroyed it. Alright, kicking us off on stage 3, we have Super Ninja Jake. Ninja Jake in the last tournament didn't get this far, but in 16 he failed the discount Mirror's Edge. Let's see how he does on this stage 3. Ninja Jake getting us started very swiftly, already through the flying shelf grab. Now for a settle score with the discount Mirror's Edge. He failed this very first transfer, but he makes it this time. On to the next transfer. But he fails! Oh, tough scene there for Jake. Very unfortunate. As now we are on to Smokey Massacre. Smokey has beaten the stage multiple times. Let's see if today's the day for Smokey to make it back to stage 4 and give it a good shot. Smokey is doing this weird slide thing he was doing on stage 2. I don't really know what that is, but he's doing it. As Smokey is off on stage 3, getting ready to go. And he is cooking onto the flying shelf grab. He has been tripped up by this in practice, but it's not going to trip him up during his run, as he is on to the discount mirror's edge. Doing a great job so far. As Smokey making his way through the discount mirror's edge. He's done that obstacle so many times. He beat it as far back as Tournament 1. That's how good he is at it. And Smokey up onto the ultra crazy cliffhanger, making his way. Smokey gets the same jump now for the transfer downwards, which he makes. Has one more transfer across to do. Then he's completed this obstacle, and he gets that. Doing a very good job up to this point, as Smokey lands onto the hook and ladder and making his way. Has 2 more jumps, but he doesn't get a jump! Smokey out early for his standards on the hook and ladder. That's very tough to see. Very unfortunate, as we're now on to Ump Double Ump. Ump has never made it this far in his Halo Sasuke career, but he has been to so many stage 3s in his time as a Halo jumper. He is probably one of the most experienced stage 3 guys here, even without the Halo Sasuke experience. So we'll see how this stage goes for him today. Ump is ready to go at the start line. And we're waiting. And alright, there we go. Ump is off on stage 3. He is very known for his calculated maneuvers on this stage. You can watch him jump. He takes everything one jump at a time, which is honestly very smart. He has the time to do that kind of stuff, and he takes advantage of it, which I really respect as a competitor. I've seen a lot of Ump runs on like Spartan Sasuke and stuff. Like he's good, man. He's good. As Ump is on the discount mirror's edge. Ump actually, fun fact, I can pull up the the YouTube comment. Ump actually named the discount mirror's edge the discount mirror's edge. Fun fact of the day. Way back in Tournament 1, comments section. Ever since then, I've been calling it that. Anyways, Ump is on to the ultra crazy cliffhanger. He's taken on a lot of cliffhangers this time. This surely is that big of a beast for him. However, anything can happen in Halo Sasuke. This tournament definitely is the embodiment of that fact. As is transferred over. Now for the transfer down, which he makes. Now for the last transfer across, which he is good on. Now for the hook and ladder as he jumps and almost messes up, by the way. He almost fell in, but he has that angle of it to save him, which is very nice. As lining himself up, and he goes for the jump. This is what I was talking about. the calculated maneuvers. He's taking his time, lining up each jump. It's very impressive to watch, actually, as he makes the next jump. And has 2 more holes to get through. I don't know what you would call a singular, just a singular hook, I guess, is what you would call these. Like, he has 1 more hook to go, and he's through it. I don't know. Somebody help me figure this out in the Premiere chat. You guys are smart. Gets through the hook and ladder. Now for the vertical limit. This new vertical limit Kai is very, very tricky. You have to transfer across, and you have only just little edge to land on to get to the other side of the ledge. Like you can see, that's what's sticking out there. That's all you have to work with. Lining himself up, being very calculated here, and he makes it. Just has the ledge climb and the flying bar left to go as he lands onto the ledge climb. Being once again calculated, taking his time on each jump. Very impressive so far on this course. Making his way, and he gets that as just 1 more ledge to get up, and then he will have beaten the ledge climb. And he gets that. Has 1 more obstacle left to go, and he's going to the final stage as he gets the first transfer. Gets the second transfer. Double up has 1 more jump to go to the final stage, and he makes it. Double up is going to the final stage. In just his first stage 3 attempt, he was able to get through it all. Very impressive run from Double Up, and a job well done. As we are moving on to Eternal Flame. Eternal, in the last tournament, went out on the Pay Cloud. The Pay Cloud is, of course, no more. It is gone. And Eternal Flame is on stage 3 for their 3rd time in a row. Eternal Flame is cooking on the stage 3. Already almost through the flying shelf grab. Very impressive. And gets through that. Now for the Discount Mirror's Edge. Gets into that. So far, a job well done from Eternal on this Discount Mirror's Edge. Has just 1 more jump to go. And Eternal's going to get through that. Eternal is on to the cliffhanger. Has never fallen on this, by the way. And Eternal usually makes swift work of this cliffhanger. So that's kind of my expectation here. As Eternal is going to get through the last transfer, and now for the hook and ladder, as Eternal almost falls into the water there, but the angle bit saves him. And now on to the 3rd jump, and oh my god, what a save by Eternal. Very crazy maneuver to get through that. Wow. Eternal Flame is going to get through that. Now for the vertical limit Kai. I was just saying during Ump's run about how hard this obstacle is. This transfer here. We'll see if Eternal can handle it. And Eternal can't handle it. Eternal is out. at the vertical limit Kai. As you can see, lined everything up, just hit the wall a little too early and got bounced off of it. That's all that, you know, can make or break a run, really, is stuff like that. So, very unfortunate to see, but very impressive run from Eternal. As we're on to MMO. MMO got here last in tournament 16, back when he was kind of just a new guy, but very, very impressive jumper, obviously. He's done very well for himself on other courses, so we'll see where his success takes him on stage 3 here, as MMO already on to the cliffhanger. He's here to settle a score. He has failed this in the past, going for some redemption, as MMO making his way, getting through that. Now for the last sledge, and he has settled his score, and he has gotten through that. Now for the hook and ladder, and making his way through the hook and ladder, doing very well up to this point, and about one more jump, and then he is on to the vertical limit Kai as well. We just saw Eternal fail here, and we just saw Up beat this obstacle. So far, very impressive run by MMO. A deep stage 3 is impressive either way, but this is a crazy jump, and it takes him out! MMO Direct out on the vertical limit Kai, just like Eternal did. Oh, that's so unfortunate. As MMO put in his best effort, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to get him to the final stage. Moving on from that, now we got Halo Fan. Halo Fan has never been here before. In the last tournament, he failed stage 2. In the tournament before that, he failed stage 2. So, we'll see where he gets to on his first stage 3 attempt. Yeah, any second now. Please. 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 Maybe? Maybe he'll go? There we go. Oh, he changed his mind. Now he's going. Here we go. Halo Fan is off on stage 3, making his way. And Halo Fan is on to the flying shelf grab. Barely gets that first one, but getting the rest of it smoothly, as he is now onto the discount mirror's edge. Let's see how he handles this obstacle. Halo Fan has never beaten a stage 3 on any jump course. He's very new to jumping, has watched a lot of runs during his time. We'll see where he gets, as he gets the first big transfer, really, and then gets the downward transfer. Just has one ledge, which he gets, and now he is on to the hook and ladder. So far, Halo Fan is making this course look really easy, and it's kind of hard to watch how badly he's deteriorating this stage so far, as Halo Fan is on to the vertical limit Kai. We just saw MMO and Eternal wipe out here, and he goes straight for it and makes it. Very impressive. And Halo Fan on now to the ledge climb, And he goes for it, but he falls off, but he can save it, which he does. Now he just has to come back up, and he falls off the back! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh. Halo fan was so close to that final stage, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately. Next up, we got Tricky Cyrus. Cyrus has beaten stage 3 before on Halo Sasuke, so let's see where his skills take him on this stage 3. As Cyrus is on to the flying shelf grab, which he gets the first one. Had a little bit of a hard time with this in practice, but we'll see if he can beat it, which he does. Now for the discount mirror's edge, as Cyrus sliding up these jumps and getting them all so far, but not that one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now we got Fireball. Fireball in the last tournament went out on the 5th obstacle of stage 3, the peg cloud. Let's see where his skills take him today. As Fireball is off, as he pump fakes, and then goes for a flying shelf grab. And he is well underway, already through the 2nd obstacle, now onto the discount mirror's edge. Fireball doing very well so far, as he is most of the way through it, as he's going to get through that. Now for the cliffhanger. He has never failed this. He's only burned attempts on this so far. Never failed it though. And Fireball is up the top of the cliffhanger, now to go down. First transfer, he lands. Next transfer, he also lands. Has one more transfer left to go. And now we are on to the hook and ladder. Fun fact of the day, Fireball has tried this obstacle twice, and he has never beaten it. So he's trying to settle the score with this obstacle today. He's never beaten it. As he makes the first jump, makes the second jump, has one more. Oh my. I can't believe he's failed that 3 times now. I actually went silent for a second. That's so unfortunate for Fireball. But just not enough for him to get some success this tournament, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, next we got Hunter Unit 751. We are nearing the end of this stage 3, which is fun. This has been a wild ride. The real ones have been following along this whole time, I just gotta say. Anyways, Hunter is on to the flying shelf grab. He struggled with this a lot in practice. Let's see if he can handle it. As he gets the first one, but doesn't jump on the second one. Oh, that sucks. As we see a crowd of people meeting their demise. It's kind of unfortunate. Anyways, now we got Joey Davis. Joey Davis, going into this tournament, I feel like has been everybody's favorite to do well. So let's see if he lives up to these expectations. As Joey is off on the stage, I have a piece of cheese, which makes me very happy. And Joey, onto the discount mirror's edge. He's beaten this so many times. He's also failed it once though, in tournament 10. But he's beaten it so many times, I can't see it as that much of a problem. And Joey has threw that onto the cliffhanger. You guys are experiencing the world's first eating cheese while commentating. I just want to say, You guys were here. I was here. It's a legendary moment for the jumping community. Now I drink water. Anyways, while I was going on that rant, Joey beat the cliffhanger. Now we are on to the hook and ladder. Joey knows what he's doing on this obstacle. He's beaten it before. Has he beaten it before? Oh god. I don't think he's beaten it before. I don't think he's tried it. Anyways, that's awkward as it gets. But Joey has beaten that obstacle. Now onto the vertical limit Kai. He is making his way. He's beaten the vertical limit Kai in the older version, Tournament 14. And he's gonna beat this vertical limit Kai. Wow. Big jump. Joey Davis continues to impress me more and more every day. That's how good this kid's getting at jumping, I'm telling you. He's a top guy for sure. As JD lining up these legends. And JD gets to the top, has one more obstacle to flying bar, and he's just gonna send it! Joey? Joey? Yes! Joey is moving on to the final stage. For the first time since Tournament 14, Joey Davis is back. Very impressive run all around. Very smooth run. I saw no, like, slip-ups of any sort either. It's pretty crazy how he did. But I digress. Did a great job. And he will be joining Double Ump on the final stage. To which I say, congratulations once again, Joey Davis. Moving on, we have Strafe Helix. Strafe, last time he was on stage 3, I think might have been Tournament 11, might have been the last time he was on stage 3, to be honest. But in Tournament 11, he got first place in the tournament, getting all the way to the cycling road. Let's see how far Strafe gets this tournament. Making his way through the flying shelf grab very smoothly. Now for the discount mirror's edge. This is a very tricky obstacle. Like people undersell this obstacle so much because it's 3-3, but it's a very, very tricky obstacle. Strafe is going to get through that, however, as he is now on to the cliffhanger, and Strafe has been the cliffhanger on Halo Sasuke before, so let's see if he has any issues with this. I wouldn't expect so. As Strafe is making his way, he's going to get through that transfer. Now for the drop down. He sticks that ledge. Now he's going to go for that transfer, which he gets. Now for the last transfer across, which he's going to get. Now for the hook and ladder. He has never tried this, I don't think, in his career. So let's see how Strafe handles it. As he's thinking about how he tackles it, and he jumps inside. That is not where you want to land. I'm telling you, that is not. And he doesn't even get a jump. Oh, that's tough. Oh, the fact that he didn't get a jump sucks, man. So unfortunate. Very good run up to that point, but unfortunately, the hook and ladder is where this run will cut short. Now we're on to Gaming Brando. Brando, Brando is like, this is his first stage 3, so let's see where his skills take him. It worked very well for Halo Fan on his first stage 3. Is chilling in 3rd place at the moment. And Brando is out on the flying shelf grab. Very unfortunate. Now we're on to Rog. Rog has made it to the ledge climb before, back in Tournament 15. Let's see where his skills take him today on this course. So he's off. And Rog on the stage gets the first jump here on the swing edge. And he's through that. Now for the flying shelf grab, which he jumps on. Just has to get around these ledges. Camera angle's fantastic here, by the way. And Rog makes that first jump, but not the second jump. Rog is out on the flying shelf grab. And we have one more competitor left to go for stage 3. And it is our 2-time grand champion, Weapon Matt. Weapon Matt has beaten this stage twice. And every time he's beaten this stage, it has ended in him beating the final twice. Which I think is pretty ridiculous. And Matt killing this flying shelf grab at the moment, making his way through it. But he doesn't get a jump! Our 2-time grand champion out on the second obstacle of stage 3, the flying shelf grab, takes yet another victim. Very unfortunate for Weapon Matt. You know he expects better. Oh, that's such a tough run. And he's off. He is into the first one. Hit the second one. Third. Fourth. Oh no, he screwed up. His run's over. He's climbing up the rope. He's climbing up the rope. And oh no, he slips off. No. Oh no, he slips down. I don't know if there's any more time. No. There's no time left, and that's a timeout. He's jumping from the top now. This is where Pedro failed, but he's not gonna fail. Matt is our first champion. Weapon Matt has completed the 4th stage, and he is I don't think he's gonna be able to do it in time though. 2 seconds left, and he's out of time. 1 jump short from Kanzen Seha. Jumps. Weapon Matt. Weapon Matt. Yes, Weapon Matt has achieved Kanzen Seha. For the first time since Terminate, he has done it again. Welcome back to the final stage. We got 2 contestants left to go on stage 4, willing to give their best crack at the stage. Joining us is a very loud and a very exhilarating crowd to watch these 2 competitors give their best shot. Let's take a look at these obstacles that these competitors are gonna have to face. Taking us off is the Bamboo Forest, returning from the old final stage. Then is the Discount Mirrors Climb, like the Discount Mirrors Edge but up. Then is the lumberjack climb returning from tournament 15. Then is the final rope. And if you get up all of this within 50 seconds, you will become the next grand champion. And there are 2 competitors left that very much seek this goal. Let's see if one of them can do it. Kicking us off is Double Ump. Has never been to a stage 3 going into this tournament, and he is attempting the final stage today. Let's see how he does. And he's off! 50 seconds on the clock for Double Ump as he is on the tower. He is on the bamboo forest, making it up nicely, and he's up to the top. Ump lands into the discount mirrors climb. This is a very tough obstacle you have to face. That you have to go up these small ledges without hitting your head on the ledge above. It is so tricky. But Ump making it look easy as he's going to get up that. Now for the lumberjack climb, and he misses a transition! Double Ump out early on the tower. Joey is our last man standing, but he is ready. He has taken on this tower before, and he has gone out early on this tower multiple times. Let's see if today is the day for Joey Davis. Joey is off! 50 seconds on the clock as Joey is on the bamboo forest. A little slower to this point than Double Ump was, but Joey is climbing his way. Joey is up the first part. Now for the discount mirrors climb, making his way to the top. And he has one more, but he does a skip and he fails! Joey Davis is out on the discount mirrors climb, which means that tournament 18 is over on a sour note too.
Gotta say, I feel pretty good. The first final was really difficult. Got a new personal best, got my revenge, 3 times a charm. But yeah, this takes me back to tournament 10. Got the discount mirrors edge or whatever it was called. I felt the climb, so you know, got both of them. But I'm so happy for a first run on Halo Infinite's final, and I think I can improve next tournament. So hopefully I can get back here and become a grand champion.
Impressive run by both of these 2 competitors. This wraps up Tournament 18 of Halo Sasuke. If you wish to compete, message me on Xbox Live, Atlantic Champ. Reach me on Discord or YouTube too. This concludes Tournament 18, and I will see you next time on Halo Sasuke!
Going down, I'm yelling timber. You better move, you better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.